Hola and welcome to the Deja B Lynn channel. If you're new here, subscribe, like, comment, we love you. If you are here and you're returning, thank you. I'm glad I'm very appealing to you. But this video is going to be quite short. And it's not going to be me in Buenos Aires, though I have plenty of content that I can share with you guys. I think that there's an important lessons that I come to a realization on. And this came to me literally on my birthday. I turned 21 in Argentina. It was great. I had made some new Argentine friends. They took me out nightlife, which I've already had experience with, but it was just different because they had some connections, which was nice. And then on my birthday, my host mom had a wonderful dinner for me. And finally, I closed it out with another little get together and night out with my friends. And then on Sunday, I was like, yeah, no, I'm going to gym. But I turned 21 and I was going to insert a few pictures, videos, and things. Because first off, I looked good. Yes. And I had fun. So might as well.
Oh, shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like
It's your birthday, and you know we don't give a fuck 'cause that's your birthday.
What I want to get into now is the lessons that I've learned. And it finally hit me that I'm a grown woman. Yeah. I'm grown. And though technically I had a lot more responsibilities when I was 16, life just feels great right now. It's not too comfortable to the point where I don't feel challenged or I don't feel as though I'm growing, but I'm happy. And I started to come to this realization last year when I was on my campus, and I was surrounded by people who cared for me. But most of all, I had my family who cared for me. And it just feels nice to have people that are willing to support you no matter what. And if they can't, they're just a good listening ear. And I've made peace not only externally, but internally with a lot of things. And being able to be at peace now in a foreign country where it's required that I do more adult things, and I can travel, I can literally make any decision that I want to within reason, of course. Nothing that breaks any federal laws here or in the US. But I can decide how I react to situations, who I want in my life, where I want to go, what I want to eat, whether I want to buy a new pair of shoes one day or a pair of pants the next, whether I want to do my morning routine, go to the gym, which I do all of, I'm just overall healthy and happy. And I don't know whether it's a combination of like me finally connecting that I'm old, another year older, or being in this adult situation. I've learned to set boundaries with people, particularly people that I am still learning. Like new people in my life, particularly. Old people too. People who have been in my life since the day I was born or just entered it last year. Like I'm still learning how to set boundaries, but it's becoming easier and easier the more I do it. Here, you are in a new country, you're in a new space, new culture, new way of being. And though in our Go Prep classes, we're taught that it's dangerous to have a one-person story. It's dangerous to only see the world through the lens of an American citizen. But I think that it's important to find a balance between the two. Of course, assimilate the culture here, wherever you are, whether it be Argentina, Europe, or Africa, or whether you even just chose to stay in the United States. It's important to find that balance between yourself, your own culture, and then the culture that you're entering. Be willing to listen. Be willing to speak less. Be willing to watch more. But also don't lose track of who you are. And I say all this because I've had a situation where someone who I thought I would be close to during this entire experience overstepped one too many times. And typically my reaction when someone oversteps is to back away, process. But I'm realizing that sometimes it's not a good idea to back away, especially for too long. Sometimes you have to, yes, think about it, but don't leave the person hanging. So most times I back away and I have a conversation with that person when I'm ready and when they're ready as well. Can't force it on them. And the conversation didn't go over well because no one ever wants to be told that they're making someone uncomfortable or they're doing something wrong. And I approached it in the nicest way possible. And of course, still, it doesn't go over easy all the time. And it created not too big of a problem, but it made me realize the importance of sticking up for myself. Because if I would have let everything that was happening go on, it would have plagued my mind to the point where I wouldn't be able to enjoy my experience here. I wouldn't feel comfortable with that person. I wouldn't feel comfortable with anyone here because I would be too worried about them listening to me and me being able to vocalize my discomfort. But after just vocalizing my discomforts, my grievances, and hearing out theirs, though our friendship did not go back to the way it was, which is a good thing because the way it was not healthy for me. And we didn't get better from there, but we didn't get worse. I learned the importance of space for me. And I don't want to keep this video too long, but what I want to say to you is when you go abroad or when you're entering any new walk of life, know where you end and where the next person begins. Know where your culture ends and where the next culture begins.